What are you working on these days? I know you mentioned earlier about Mac Dre, keeping his
Yeah,
legacy alive. Do you plan on putting
yeah.
out any books, any movies, any documentaries? Because you done
So
accomplished and did so much.
yeah, so a couple things. One, I'm working on a TV show. I don't want to speak too much on it, but it's a TV show that's about our story here in America. I've been actually thinking of it and scripting it over the last 7, 8 years. But now we're getting to the point where we're starting to put it together, and we're gonna find a good platform for it so everybody can see it. I'm still working on Mac Dre stuff. We've done 7 beers, we've done 2 sodas, we've done, we working on a movie for Dre. We working on a documentary about the culture. Um, Also, we doing NFTs where you'll be able to, come in and buy a piece of Dre's legacy, of my legacy, um, and become really a part of the conversation, and we can make money together because a lot of it is about collective economics for me. That's where I've been at for the last, 5 or 6 years or so, really realizing independent wealth does not serve the collective. It doesn't even really serve the individual beyond their arm's reach. When you have that collective, when the culture can make money along with the artist, cut out a lot of the middlemen. It's been a lot of greed in the entertainment business, fleecing the customer. You get 2 or 3 good songs and they done repackaged it through a bunch of songs on there that the artist probably would have never wanted on the record in the first place. You see what I'm saying? And so now we have a way to deal directly with our customer base, with our fans, our supporters, our friends, our family, and we could be in business together. We could do this with one another. So I'm big into NFTs. I'm also doing some work in the metaverse, which is I know everybody's just hearing about it, but it's actually a old concept in Silicon Valley. We didn't even talk about that, but some years ago, I did some work in Silicon Valley. Was a part of the team that put the cameras in these cell phones very early on. Back in those days, it was only a handful of black people of my generation, our generation, in Silicon Valley. It was like me and Mr. Fab from the Bay. It was Chameleonaire. It was QD3. QD3 is Quincy Jones the third. He's the one who kind of put me on to Silicon Valley in the first place. Um, and I just never stopped. Like I think tech is a way for us to connect. Instead of looking at it as something good or bad, it's a hammer. You can build a house with it or hit yourself in the head. It's really in how you use it. You know what I mean? Um, and I got into managing, and I work with artists like Ben Marley, Bob Marley grandson, Ziggy Marley's son, incredible, talented individual. I manage a few artists right now, but Bam is probably next up, to the table. Dope artist, rapper, singer, producer. I still work with Layla Steinberg on some projects and stuff. She was being Pac's first manager and mentor. Um, and her daughter Devaney, who stepped into the business. All the kids is really, from our circle is really stepping out. Shout out to Malik Shakur, Tupac's nephew, who's an actor now, and he's going into directing. My son's doing podcasts. I'm like, it's things are good and positive, and I'm thankful. Um, I'm I'm a grateful human being today. I know it didn't have to end this way. Like I could have died in the street when I was young and I didn't have my head on straight. So I'm definitely thankful to make it, to be here, to sit and talk with you. I'm thankful that there's still interest in who we are and what we do and what we represent. I'm grateful to, I don't even like the term fan, fanatic, right? But just people that can relate, supporters, people that believe in the same things that we believe in, that I believe in. So shout out to all y'all, however many of y'all that's on there that's listening, know that I stand with you, and you can reach out to me anytime. My Instagram, yeah, you should tell them Instagram, the real Ray Love, RAYLUV. Hit me up. I'm always interested in hearing music from new artists, directors, anybody that's out there that's trying to do it, and really that is a good representation of black people. You know, I'm with you. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, well said, King. Man, I definitely look forward to all of those projects. Most definitely. I want to thank you again. It's truly been an honor, man. Keep grinding, stay strong. And thank you everybody for tuning
Respect
in.
you,
Until next time. Taye speaks. Peace.
100%. Peace.